Forspoken Limited Edition showcased a new trailer, exclusive to Square Enix eStore. The protagonist, Frey Holland, is a directionless, gritty yet street-smart young woman who has persevered despite her rough upbringing in New York City. And her life hasn't really gotten any easier now that she's about to turn 21. Things take a turn for the unexpected when she's magically transported to Athia, a land where fantasies and nightmares are suddenly very real. Playing as Frey, you'll need to harness newly discovered magical abilities to battle the terrifying monsters that inhabit the land. To have a chance of returning home, she'll also have to contend with the Tantas, destructive and twisted all-powerful matriarchs who have dominion over Athia. Luminous Productions Forspoken kicks off the new year as one of the big new console exclusives. It launches on January 24 for PS5 and PC, with standard and digital deluxe editions available to pre-order. However, there's also a physical limited edition available exclusively on the Square Enix eStore in limited quantities for collectors. A new trailer has been released to showcase the limited edition's contents. Retailing for 22,000 yen, it includes a physical version of the game, an expanded edition of the original soundtrack, a physical art book, a t-shirt, and a special box. There's also a rare resource kit for use in-game and early access to the story DLC in Tantas We Trust, releasing this summer. Of course, PS5 players should also receive the No Limits cloak, symbol combo necklace, trigger happy nails, and crafting starter kit as pre-purchase bonuses. Head here to see them in action. The limited edition also features some exclusive items like the Whiskers cloak, providing power to those who love cats, the Covet nails that overflow with magical power, and the Stay Frosty nails which have the power to overcome adversity. Forspoken is now officially releasing on January 24, 2023. The move to 2023 marks the second time Forspoken has been delayed after it was initially pushed back from its original May launch date to October 2022. Luminous Productions confirmed the new release date on Twitter, citing that the reason for the second delay is a result of a strategic decision after discussions with its key partners. The studio did, however, confirm all of the game elements are now complete, and it's now in its final polishing phase. In terms of platforms, Sony has the exclusive on the console front, so it won't be coming to either Xbox One or the Nintendo Switch. A video from Sony that highlighted Forspoken among other upcoming PS5 games includes this in the fine print, in development for PS5. Also available on PC. Not available on other consoles until at least 24 months after release date. Forspoken is a game about a young woman named Frey from New York City who is about to turn 21 years old. Before long, she finds herself transported to the world of Athia, where fantasies and nightmares are suddenly very real. As the first video game I've worked on, it's remarkable to see the incredible world and story of Forspoken come together, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy, said Balinska what she's seen of Forspoken so far. Frey as a character is real, she's raw, she's a girl who lost her way both figuratively and literally, and as a character I immediately connected with, as I feel many people around the world will too when they set off on this adventure. In this magical and dangerous world, Frey must learn to harness newfound magical powers in order to defeat monsters and the Tantas, who hold dominion over the land. Her magic derives from her cuff, a magical bracelet that can speak to her, and is voiced by Jonathan Cake. Frey must defeat the Tantas with the help of Cuff in order to have a chance of returning back to New York City and her cat. The team writing the story is being led by Gary Whitta, who has written for, among other games, Prey. Forspoken's writing team comes from across the worlds of film, TV, games, and fantasy literature, he said on Twitter. So far, we know that Amy Hennig, Todd Stashwick, and Allison Reimer are among the talent involved.